Okay, so to get started, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Justin Goodrum, the founder and CEO of Good Entertainment, and I'll be your host today of the e-commerce training powered by Young Enterprising Society. Um, and what I want to do before we kind of get into the presentation is everybody to kind of introduce themselves uh, by stating your name, and if possible, let me see, to mute, to mute. Uh, Okay, so I want everybody to introduce themselves uh, and kind of say what they look to get out of this e-commerce training and maybe a bargain that you recently got on an item. So, for example, I bought some shoes recently at retail or close to retail, and I know right now on StockX I could
It says record.
so. Um, so yeah, we can get into that. Who wants to go first? Introducing
Hey,
themselves.
Justin. It's Shaniva. Sorry.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So, my name is Shaniva Smith. I'm the proud owner of Crown Sales. We will be launching like in the next couple of weeks. We are an e-commerce footwear retailer. We will be changing the way that people shop for women-based shoes. So, one of the things that I got a deal on is actually for hosiery. I know a certain hosiery that I was looking at normally costs about $25 to $30 for each package, and I got it for six a piece from going directly to the vendor, and they were having a blowout sale. So that's just what I was able to do.
Okay, cool, cool. Anybody else?
Oh, hello, good morning. I'm Yvonne McCaskill. I've been listening in on my grandchildren's e-commerce program, and I have a lot of stuff, and I'm really interested in trying to start an eBay selling business because I have a lot of things that I can really sell that way.
Okay, great, great.
So I'm at the beginning.
We, you got to start somewhere. So that's good. Who else we have here? Who wants to go next? I can't see a lot of the names of.
Good morning.
Have the camera on. Okay, Travis.
Good morning. My name is Travis. I don't actually have a business. I'm just in this training to kind of understand a little bit about commerce, sales, retails, wholesale versus playing retail, buying stuff at cost instead of what's on the sticker price kind of thing. I also work for the CCS program, so I'm just trying to understand a little bit more for my consumers who want to actually run businesses or begin businesses and budgeting and finances and that kind of thing. Um, the thing that I got a recent deal on was a used GSM phone for one of my consumers who didn't have a phone and is under the Lifeline program. So instead of paying a retail for an entirely new phone, we just got to use one, and it was relatively cheap. Came with a warranty, charger, and everything else that you would get buying it new.
Okay. Cool, cool. Um, we have here, yeah, I can't see the names, but I think you have on a red sweater.
My name is Deshonda Williams.
Oh, hello, Deshonda.
Hi. So I am currently training to be the ED of a nonprofit that works with women dealing with homelessness. We provide housing, but we also have an extensive job training program. And a lot of them, they're 18 to 25, and largely they want to be entrepreneurs, or they plan to be. And so my goal is to be able to support them and what that looks like. And this has been the season of deals. So I've caught a lot of them at local boutiques. And I was just on the Priority website today because she has the MLK deal right now. Yeah, I'm a person that shops for the deal. I don't like spending a lot of money on things,
Yeah.
but it also helps to support my clients with that kind of mentality too, because they like to shop and they like to look good. And so I would like to be able to pass knowledge down to them that's helpful.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people on the call may be, you know, more experienced, less experienced, but I just want everybody to know this process is supposed to be, you know, light. And, you know, everybody just
Hi, can I get a number? No, I.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can help you out here.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, you can go. Hello?
Hi.
Okay.
Justin, I can go while she's getting situated. So,
Yeah.
hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. My name is Erica Hood Vincent. I am the owner of a systems agency called Impact to Increase. And so basically, I work with service-based entrepreneurs, and they're moving over into the e-commerce space. And so what I do is I build the back-end systems for their websites and for their business, for like automations and sales funnels and stuff like that. So because I'm more in the service-based space, and this is more of physical and digital product space, and I'm more on those like Shopify platforms, eBay, and stuff like that, just looking to from a tech side, just making sure that I'm creating a seamless back-end experience for them, and then also any nuggets I pick up in terms of income opportunity, I'm able to pass that on to my clients.
Okay, great. Any bargains that you recently gotten?
Bartered services, if that counts.
Wherever you can get it. Yeah. No, that definitely counts. Let me find this mouse here. Okay, so thank everybody that you know, spoke. Moving into it, just to give you an overview of today. A lot of you mentioned like the world we're in now, the digital world that is. About 51% Americans now say they prefer shopping online versus in the traditional brick and mortar stores. So being equipped with tools to generate money online is extremely beneficial. Young enterprise and society looks to empower those who attended today with the proper skills to start online businesses that can be successful in generating revenue. So this is the textbook definition of e-commerce. Commercial transactions conducted electronically on the internet. So basically what, you know, we've all been talking about since we started, about just shopping online, selling online, things like that. Okay, who all knows this guy? Okay, great. So if you know Gary V, he's big on like a serial entrepreneur, and you know, he gives you know, his viewers insight on some of the smallest things you can do involving e-commerce. So got this video that's gonna play.
I have this really interesting 2017 challenge. It is my belief that everybody has a ton of tchotchkes, ton of former like clothes, ton of electronics, I'm trying to find my iPhone, but different generation iPhones, flip phone, thank you, Ibra, you know, iPhone 4 sitting in your closet, you know, a Ram Man, one that's actually from 84, that would probably go for $9. Here's my big belief. My big belief is this, my friends, the 2017 Flip Challenge is this. I believe that if you amass the hours that you allocate to a iPhone game for 3 hours here, to when you're on the bus commuting for an hour instead of just reading, escapism is important, but if you want the $21,000 that I think you'll get at the end of the year, and by the way, we're gonna have a 21/7 family thing at the end. We'll have like a $21,700 club, and everybody who's hit it, maybe we'll all get together at the end of the year. Let me figure it out. By the way, I just changed my mind. It is $20,170. The 2107, the $21,700 challenge means it's the year 2170. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I was like driving yesterday. I was like, what? Anyway, we're gonna have a $20,170 challenge. No cheating, and you need to be fresh. There's a bunch of people like Resi Resales and some of the other people that are already making tons of money.
Marshall's employees think I'm Santa Claus out here spending $2,000 on shoes. Little do they know I'm getting that online money.
New, fresh, you've never done it before, or you've never amassed more than 5,000 before, and you're gonna do this $20,170 challenge. I believe if you take that 1 hour when you're commuting and actually search on eBay and search what are clothes worth, what are hammers worth, like what is this hammer worth? You know how much this hammer will go for?
$20.
Yeah, $7.99, better than zero, especially when you don't have it.
You have 2 hammers, $14.
Where's the other hammer?
Right there.
Fuck, 2 hammers, $14. This hammer might go for $9. But you can easily go search hammer, and you can go then to completed items, sold items, and see what people are doing. The tens of, let's go ask AJ Action. Bro, real quick, how many hours do you think you put in researching eBay sold? Like, how do we build our education? How many hours, really? What's your
Realistically, you tweeted thousands, right?
But it's not thousands.
It's not
Right?
thousands.
I get excited sometimes.
I would say
We would get pumped on Friday nights. Let me
yeah,
tell
do
you
it for
a
like 2
story.
or 3
You're like
hours. That's that.
On Friday nights, me and AJ would literally be on Instant Messenger back in the day, pre-mobile, and right, pre-mobile.
Yeah, it's
and
Messenger.
2003.
I'm laughing at this. I haven't used Messenger in a long time.
Yeah, we literally would stay, like, we would have to get up we lived far away. I was in New York. He was in Hunterdon County, New Jersey. I would go and drive. Oh no, we met at Springfield because you were driving now. Anyway, nonetheless,
Like
we'd have to get up
4 hours.
We'd have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to go to these flea markets and then garage sales. And at midnight, we're like sending each other a link like, wait a minute, marbles are worth a lot of money.
Buttons and jars.
Do you have any video games?
What do you think, Garrett?
What's the best you think you can do out of it? 40?
What's that to do with the?
Like it. Anyway, take every hour this year to make this 21.
I would say 150 to 70.
Okay, great.
And by the way,
And by the way,
There's a bunch of people on here. These are all participants. Look at all these people.
Because you want to be in a position, if you want to buy mugs, you got to be in a position that when you walk into a garage sale and they have 40 mugs and they're asking $5 a piece, you need to be able to cherry pick 2 of them. So that's why you have to go deep.
Expert. But AJ, the thing that's changed huge. Did AJ have to go?
Right. If you have your phone, you can look it up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be $200. Really?
You know, 40 to 200 boys and girls.
All the pieces for 150.
That's how you make $150 in 10 seconds at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. It's easier. You have a phone on you. You take your phone, you take the eBay app. You can literally scan some items if they have a UPC, but if not, you just search Flintstones mug. You go to completed items. You see how much it's sold for, how often it's sold, understand the supply and demand of the market. And if the person, by the way, mugs are a quarter. They're not $5 at garage sales. They're a quarter, maybe $1. And you're like, I'll give you 50 cents. And if you can make $9, it's also a great hobby, but most of all, here's the punchline. So many of you are trying to build a business and you're begging for money. You're crippled by not having money. I have a huge community now on social networks, and there are, I don't know how many people wouldn't want to have $20,170 extra in their pocket. And a lot of you have bigger ambitions. I know a lot of you are about to say, oh, this is small. I don't need it. It's taking away time. I could be working on my business. I don't want you to take time away from your business. I don't want you to take time away from your family. I want you to take your time away from other dumb shit. If you're complaining, if you don't complain and you don't want the $20,170, then do you play Call of Duty, watch fucking every bowl game. But if you're complaining and you're struggling and you're hungry and you can't breathe because you want to win like me, well then do this, because every one of you has a foundation of between $500 and $5,000 worth of junk in your closet, attic, and garage basement right now. Every one of you. It's insane. Even the poorest of us in America have stuff laying around. A jacket you're not wearing anymore. Sneakers that are out of style. Those sneakers go for $19. I mean, D-Rock, I really need you to spread a bunch of stuff from like the social networks, like screens here while I'm yapping. I want people to see I made $200 today. I made $700 today. I made $38 today. The key is doing your homework. The one thing I want to make sure, I've seen a lot of you post and be successful, but you've sold your product for half the price because you created a buy it now price that is half the price of its worth. This image that I sent D-Rock, completed and sold items. You have to understand that. You have to understand what things sell for, and you have to understand if they sell. The reason completed matters is you can see 58 people didn't sell that, goofy toy, and one person sold it for 18 bucks, and that's why you can't price it at 18 bucks, buy it now, and think it's just gonna sell because the supply and demand is off. It always comes down to the work. This is the most practical, real advice that I've given that actually generates dollars. It is massively important if you want to be successful in life to know and try and learn how to make money. If you don't learn that, you are vulnerable in any business or anything that you create. And so I'm very excited about this, young and old, learning this craft, because you learn supply and demand, you learn market conditions, you learn speed of execution, you learn so many things. This is the foundational execution of how AJ was built as a kid. So I'm excited about you doing it, but please make sure you do the work. And so many of you already, I'm seeing it, are pricing things way too early, way too high, and stuff's not selling because you miraculously think people are gonna overpay, and way too low because you're pumped to sell this sweater for $33, but it was worth $57.
Okay, you guys. So that was just a little insight about what we're going to be doing. One of the first challenges, we want to get everybody, engaged and participate. So we're going to put you into groups, and the challenge is going to be, so I don't know, everybody wants to, or just you elect somebody in the group to, just to go to dollartree.com, find 3 items, and find the same items on like either eBay, Craigslist, or Amazon, and build out a table showing the profit. So you don't have to do it on a computer. You can write it down, but this is kind of the example of what you want to do in your group. So the item, the location, investment, selling price, and profit. So when we come back together, maybe one person from each group can kind of go through their findings, the items, location, and things like that. And I'm gonna give you guys about, let's say 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So how was that?
That's fun.
How was that experience? Did you, so who wants to go first? Hold on, let me pull up the groups so I can have a
Somebody's
record.
calling in. Somebody's on the phone. That's the phone call.
Okay, so let's go to the first group. Who wants to, kind of speak about what you guys found?
What's our group number? How do we know which group? Is this the first group here?
Your group, you were in group 3.
This is group 3. Hold on. We're group 3. Hold on.
So we can start with group 1. That had Erica, Hope, Tiffany, Travis.
Hold on, I'm gonna write down all our.
Travis was
Yeah,
our
I got it.
spokesperson, I think. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got it.
great.
Travis.
So I think the experience was fruitful. I think we all learned a lot about different businesses and learned a lot about prices across different businesses. I think we found some good stuff. Can we share our screens?
If
Too many
you want, or it might be easier for you just to just run off the list of things.
All right. So the first thing we found was this iridescent mermaid water bottle. Of course, on Dollar Tree it was $1, but on eBay we found it for $7.99, which means we invested $1 and got back $7. But we're not taking out the shipping costs and what eBay may take away from it. But for right now, it's $7.
Okay.
And then on the other side of that, we found braided USB cables for Type Cs, which is for Android chargers. On eBay, they're $6.88 a piece, which means we invested $1 and got back $5.88 minus shipping. And then what about the XR cases?
You said the XR.
So the XR cases that we found for our group. Okay, so you buy $1, you buy 2 for $1. And they're selling on eBay for almost $8. So you're basically eBay at $8 each. So you're making
You got it up in the camera.
I haven't had enough coffee today. You know the math.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
buying
no.
2 for $1. Okay.
It's a profit. I understand.
Okay.
Okay. It was that pretty much the I guess the sum of what you guys found.
Yeah, we stopped at 3 and then we got into our own conversation about business, which is great. And
Oh
on
no,
top of
yeah,
it all.
perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All right, let's go to group number 2.
Go ahead, JaVale.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. Yep. So we started off by looking up some no-show Valentine socks, considering that the season is kind of coming up with the ladies' crew. We went on Dollar Tree, and they were $1, of course. So we would be investing that $1 into it. And then we went on eBay and saw that it actually was going for. How much was it going for, guys? Was it going for $7.99?
I think 5 something.
$5.99?
Yeah, it was $5.99.
Okay, so $5.99. So a profit of $4.99. And then we saw with the delivery, we could actually pick it up in store, so we would avoid having to pay with the shipping costs when it comes to that. We also put in some lotion, the Palmer's cocoa butter lotion, which was $1 to 1.75 ounce, and going on eBay, that actually sold for $9.99, which was like unbelievable. But wow. Yep. So then I think that's all we really got to, or did we went into the traveler mugs, and we found the traveler
Yeah, we
mugs
did
for
the
$1.
coffee traveling mug.
Okay, and somebody could jump in with that. What was the profit margin with that one?
I know at Dollar Tree, it was $1. Yeah, I think that one was the $7.99 one.
Okay, so on Dollar Tree it was well, it's $1, and then it was $7.99
on eBay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. So that was the third item. So then that was a profit of $6.99. So it all seems like that's like crazy, you know, pay $1 for item and they go for that. But my question would be for so those prices and everything that's on eBay, is that what people are typically paying for? They're paying that much?
Yeah, so when you look up an item like on even Amazon, if you search like a particular item in different sellers, you just kind of average what it's going for. And you know, I'm not sure on eBay if you can see how many times that item sold.
Wow.
But if you can, then you can see like, okay, at this price, you know, people are actually buying it. Because if you're an avid eBay shopper and you don't go to Dollar Tree at all, $7-8 isn't that much to you, not realizing that you could have got it for $1.
Right. Okay, and so then we would have to obtain our seller's permit and all of that for that, right? We couldn't just be doing that from a personal type of level.
Yeah, if you were going into business, that's the proper steps to, you know, do that.
All right.
And also, if it says sponsored on there, what's the difference between a sponsored product and one that gives you the information that you just stated? How many have been sold?
We're on eBay.
On eBay, yes.
I would have to see. I'm not sure. But let me.
Sponsored products are sometimes offered by a charity where a percentage is going back to whatever charity they're outlining. So they're just putting it up there to kind of use the seller's market in order to get those products off, in order to get that money back for charity.
Okay, great. Thanks, Travis. All right, that was group number 2. Let's go to group number 3. who's the spokesperson who wants to speak for group number 3 is Troy, Julie. Group number 3.
Well, I don't want to be the spokesperson. I couldn't find anything. I know that Shanice found some cups for $1. Someone else found water bottles for $1, and someone else found some candles for $1.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I have. Yeah, we couldn't even get into the Dollar Tree. All we got is onto the catalog, but we couldn't get into it.
Okay, that's fine.
So I don't know, maybe someone else in the group might want to share something. But Sylvania's here also with me.
Okay. So, I mean, from what you guys said, like water and tissue and candles, I'm pretty sure if you buy it for $1, you could resell those on eBay or, Amazon for more. So those were good finds as well. And that was group 3. Okay, group 4, Charles, Trony,
Morelia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up nobody's name, so.
That's okay. Well, I'll start. I don't have any of the prices, so I'll go over the items that we found.
Okay.
And then so my other group members can say how much was the selling price and profit. But we also did the iridescent tumbler for $1, of course, because it's Dollar Tree. Anybody else want to chime in on the selling price and profit?
Well, we all did. So she did the brushes. I'm Rochelle, by the way. We did the brushes, the portable charger, and then she did the thermal cup on eBay and Craigslist, and I think the other one was Amazon. They was pretty much probably about the same price. Me and Charles, he did eBay, so it was like $5 for the charger. Same thing. It was probably for the brush on Craigslist. It was like, for the charger it was $3.95 on eBay, and then on it was $5 on Craigslist, and then on eBay the brush was $5, but on Craigslist it was $15.
Oh wow!
And the bottles was $8. Yeah, it was $15 on Craigslist, and the bottles was like $8. My bottle on Craigslist was like $5. Amazon, it was probably about the same as well. So we kind of compared the prices and talked about the prices and tried to come up with something equal. We was like a brush from the dollar store and charge it for like $15. It wasn't worth it. So
yeah,
we kind of looked at all the prices and got everything and kind of try to narrow it down.
Okay, cool. Great. Okay, last but not least, we got group 5, Amanda, Brandon, Deshonda. Is that right? What did you guys find?
We looked at the sequence pillows and on Dollar Tree, and we seen at Walmart they were going for $9.99. Amazon they were going for $12.99. eBay they were going from like $4 to $30. Kohl's have them originally for like $15, but they were on sale for $5. So we were saying that we could sell them for about $12. We could even sell 2 because some of the price was ranges on like the pillow size, or like if they got photos on them and stuff like that. And then we can make like a $10 or $11 profit.
Okay. All right, great. Okay.